Good day. Welcome to another episode of Dwarf Fortress, in which I play Dwarf Fortress. If you watched the last episode, you will be aware that this fortress is on the verge of bad things. Not that many dwarves left, 23, I think I counted, and half of them are injured and or traumatized. Several ghosts running around and not much work getting done. And here we have a vile force of darkness arriving, which probably is 2 goblin bowmen. I'm gonna, let's see here, what would be prudent? I will try to get everyone into the fortress. I don't have much in the way of military. I just assigned one person, but I think actually I assigned 2. I think one of them's injured currently. Anyway, let's let the let's let the croc run. Here we go. Okay, the usual half dozen at least. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 5 so far. They're quite close to the fortress. And I was trying to get some more defenses built up, but one of the dwarves is caged as well. I've been trying to get them freed, but nobody's willing to build a lever. Anywho, let me hopefully have someone pull this lever. And if that doesn't happen, oh, there's a ghost out there. If that doesn't happen, this may well be the end of Rimtarduthal. What's happening here? What? Stukos the Stonecrafter has been found dead. What? Why? Or is it just that Stukos was discovered? Oh, the Stonecrafter Stukos is fighting. Who is Stukos fighting? The Great Horned Owl. Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, wait, a chinchilla. Never mind, the chinchilla. Boy, Stukos. Yikes. Okay, well, there's the chinchilla. Oh, a giant chinchilla. Well, no wonder. How do we get a description of the giant chinchilla? Description. A large monster in the shape of a chinchilla. Well, looks like Stukos put up a bit of a fight. Her lower body's cut open, her right front paw is cut open, left front paw, front leg, left rear, right rear, upper body. Well, however, she managed to crush poor old Stukos. Okay, well, let's get down back to fortress entrance level here. And somebody pull that lever, please. Okay, the goblins are going after some of the humans, which kind of sucks because they're the only ones that are... Oh, wait a minute, there's a warrior there. Human swordsman. There we go, good news. Are you going to take care of all of them for us? That would be nice. Where did they go? I am in fact trying... Oh, there's still some merchants around, that's why. I am in fact trying to get those ghosts memorial. Oh, the goblins are in the pond. Why? They're after Zasset. Are they drowning? Do they swim? What's going on here? They're all in the pond. What are you goblins doing? Hiding in the pond? How old is this goblin? 231 years old. Oh my gosh. And the human prophet is just also hanging out in the water. Don't quite know what to do with this. And nobody's throwing. Oh, there's a caged bowman. Okay, good news. One of them got in a cage. Well, actually, they might stagger into cages. This might not be too bad, assuming they leave the pond. Oh, no, they did. Where are they going now? Here they come. Or do they? Chinchilla, which they're avoiding, more or less. They're fighting. One of them's fighting the chinchilla, and one of them's inside. Oh, Lord. Not quite sure what to do with this. Two of them fighting the chinchilla. Come on, war dogs, take out the goblin. I wasn't watching. Is the chinchilla dead? And who's this? Dancer. Oh boy. Oh, there's a swordsman. Where's the goblin? Oh, chaos. Chaos. There's a goblin. So some of these visiting warriors actually should be able to take care of these goblins. Like this guy right here. The axe dwarf. Where are you going, axe dwarf? How about you come and fight the goblin? Oh man. The war dogs. Are they winning or losing? Oh, okay, this guy's in trouble. That goblin bowman's in trouble. Oh, and who's this? The human mace man should hopefully finish them off. Looks like they did. Chief Medical Dwarf, which is one of my miners. Okay, who's left? This might end soon. Let's hope. What are you doing up the tree, dude? And how did the yak get up there? That is weird. Unless the yak could climb a stepladder, maybe? Did the yak? Oh no. Presumably they're fighting. How are you doing? Overexerted. Alright, not wounded though. And there's a cat up on the wall there too. I have no idea how the yak. Oh, actually, they might have crossed this tree over here, possibly. So one of the goblins. Okay, looks like they got rid of the yak. Got two dead yaks. Where did that goblin? Oh, inside the. Wonder why they're bothering. I don't. Okay, so getting inside there isn't ideal. I'm not quite sure how they did that. But so much for the walls. Why are you so keen to kill the yaks? Shouldn't you be going after the residents of the fortress? And what about the last remaining one? I have no idea what's going on here. Oh. Dead or... Okay, so this is the last one. So the siege is actually technically over. Let's follow this. What? How did you... Oh, I see. They were just in the pond there for a moment, I guess. I confess to being a little unsure about how they got on top of the walls there. Probably climbing trees, I suppose, although yaks shouldn't be able to climb trees. I don't have anybody to chop down the trees near the walls either. I've got some trees designated for chopping, and I've tried to assign dwarves to that labor, but they're not. A dwarven caravan has arrived. Great. I guess. Do I even have a trader that's functional? The mayor has no job. Oh, he can't access. Okay, but let's take off the fortress order. I think the mayor might be. Oh, give water. Okay, we're going to request a broker. And we will. Why does. I don't understand why the prepared food barrels don't show up. What? What is even happening here? Barrels? What? Why? There are literally a gazillion barrels of food in the fortress. What on earth is going on here? Okay, well, let's go with the finished goods bins then. Oh, these ones are already still there even. Who knew we had so many finished goods bins? Ready to rip. Let's just bring them all. No one's likely to bring them anyway. Oh, there's now a yak running around there. And did our goblin die? Where's the gobbo? Where's the gobbo? Oh, he's chasing a yak. How did they get... I don't understand how they got in or out of that. I wish I was watching how they got out of here. And who would have thought yaks could climb trees? Not me, that's for sure. So, of course, we're not getting any migrants either. Who's this? Human bowman fighting. Well, let's have a look. Let's see if they sort each other out. Oh, is that... No, not dead yet. Oh, there's another. Oh, did they lose their bow? Okay, good. Yeah, that's what that is. The iron crossbow. And the human bowman. Sorted out, no health problems. Okay, good. Alrighty then. Where's our caravan? I don't understand what these goblins are doing, monkeying around with these little miniature sieges. But they are what they are. Oh, hey, that lever's built. Now maybe I can free up this dwarf. Let's link this cage, this cage. So who's all depressed? We've got tantrums, we've got depressions. We got traders, yes. Broker cannot access depot. Why? Where are ya? Feb the broker, who's also the mayor. And also prone to depression, unfortunately. But I think the one that had the most... Did I miss good old Feb? Let's sort by name here. Feb, what are you doing? Why would you not be able to reach the depot? That doesn't make any sense. Why is nobody building these walls? Trying to seal up the caverns a little bit so that we don't get destroyed by the next bunch of cave swallows. Broker cannot access depot. What are we talking about here? Why? The emergency is paused. I don't understand. Okay, well, we're certainly not in dire need of any food or anything, so although I would like to been trying to get this Monom Zonragoth, the bone carver, to become a mechanic, but that doesn't seem to be working. And someone's at least giving water to the dwarf in the cage. How are we doing with this? Oh, the linking is active. Good. Well, we'll get the dwarf out of there shortly. That only took months and months. See, we've got a goblin corpse to get rid of, and all kinds of birds roaming the fortress. That's great. Who's going to do that linking? This is my buddy the human. Seriously, anybody could pull the lever. Let's reclaim that goblin corpse, so hopefully someone can put it outside before it rots and makes everybody sick. Because who wants that, right? Broker cannot access depot. That is patently untrue. Do we need to replace the broker, perhaps? Is Stowdeer currently on their feet? Let's have a look. Stowdeer, the shearer. Okay, yeah, Stowdeer is in fact on their feet. So go into the nobles menu and let's make Stowdeer the broker. Because although they're not a skilled negotiator, they are at least competent. Okay, hopefully that will get somebody's attention. Broker cannot access depot. What? Oh, the drawbridge is up, for crying out loud. Somebody finally pulled the lever. That's why they can't access the depot. Okay. Me smart. I had forgotten that I pulled that, asked someone to pull that lever. Let's go back to Feb because they're the more skilled negotiator. And we'll hopefully get someone to pull these levers one day. Nobody's in a hurry to do that, I'll tell you. Well, I guess we could wait months for that too. What do we got here? A dead war dog. That's not a disturbing sound at all. Oh, good. Cavern dwellers. This is... I think... Well, let's see what happens here. Grundles we don't care about. Here we go. Oh, bat. Bat women and men. This is new. Ugh. Well, let's see what they're doing. Just chilling. Okay, well, they're flyers, so they should be able to make their way into the fortress if they want. And in the meanwhile, hopefully somebody actually goes and pulls these levers. There's not a hell of a lot else I can actually get these dwarves to do there. No migrants, unsurprisingly. We've got ghosts, we've got stray animals, we've got depressed dwarves. Okay, just pull a lever, for crying out loud. I wish I had thought to cancel that lever pull. That would have solved some of my current issues. There goes the gobbo, starting to rot. And nobody can be bothered to pull a lever in the time it takes a goblin corpse to start to rot. This is the greatest bunch of dwarves in the history of dwarvery. Dwarvery, I tells ya. Oh, who's dead now? Stray cat. Cancels load cage trap. Well, I guess that would be a problem, not having an empty cage. Can't even get outside. I can't open any of the alternative. Oh, I didn't actually make an alternative path. Oh no, I did over here. But if no one's gonna pull a lever, I can't open any of these ways out. Ugh, come on. Somebody just pull the lever. Wonder if the bat people are coming. They just seem to be hanging out. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I guess that's fine. Why is nobody pulling a lever? They're planting seeds, they're sleeping, they're resting, they're injured, of course. Lots of resting dwarves and visiting humans and elves as well. Nobody seems to be getting treated very quickly. Yeah, they're all... Well, one of them might be up and around now. Zas the Miner. Ability to grasp is lost completely. Well, is somebody gonna... Diagnosed with inebriation. Yeah, nobody's doing nothing. This is painful. It makes for... I'm sure this makes for gripping viewing. I mean, really. Maybe I should pause this video, and you know what? Maybe I'll do that actually. Let me pause the recording, and if anyone ever comes to do anything, I will resume. Either that or I can wrap up the episode, one of the two. All right, see you after the jump. Hello, I'm back. I got notified of another invader, which turns out to be a named cave crocodile. I'm not sure if it got a name just by virtue of wiping out one of my dwarves. There it is, Rouleth, the cave crocodile. It is injured, supposedly. Oh, here we go. A toe, a leg, a neck. Oh, okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Maybe we'll follow them and see what adventures befall. They did wipe out another one of my dwarves, which isn't great. And we did actually get some trading done, as well as that dwarf was sprung from their sprung from their cage. Finally, took a long time. Oh, there's an elk bird. Cruising on by, there's another one. If they take it into their heads to come into the fortress, they could be bad news too. What are you guys doing? You're ignoring the cave crocodile. Really? More cavern dwellers. What now? Or was it something else? No. We had 2 sets. So, oh, a giant cave toad. We're getting notified for everything here now. Interesting. Let's go back to following the... Nobody's made any headstones for those guys yet, of course. And where is my good friend, the cave crocodile? Why is everybody ignoring the cave crocodile? Maybe kill it? So weird. Here's the corpses of all my military on the right there. Okay. The cave croc has decided not to go up the stairs. Maybe it's chasing that cat. Or those cats. I think that's what's happening. Ah, yes. Got the one. Got the other one. Okay. It's one way to settle down the number of cats in the fortress. Now what, Mr. Cave Crocodile? You're going to fixate on something else? Oh, there's a ghost. That we can't seem to get ourselves rid of, these ghosts. You're after that cat, aren't you? The dwarves and the war dog. Oh, good! This is so fun. The forgotten beast, Sor Sedmekul, has come, an enormous one-eyed magpie. It has 2 long curly tails, and it undulates rhythmically. Its gray feathers are fluffed out. Beware, it's poisonous gas. Well, I think that is perhaps more interesting than the adventures of the cave crocodile, so let's go find this new beast. It doesn't look much like a giant wren, but that's okay. More of an amorphous octopus. Well, the only hope for my dwarves is the visiting beast hunters, basically. So let's see how this goes. It is... not quite sure where it's heading, probably for an entrance of some kind. I did seal off that one passageway, but I could not convince them to build the walls to seal off the rest. Where are you going now, bro? Are you chasing something? An elk bird, maybe? Interesting. Now it's changed its mind again and is heading somewhere else. Looking at the map. Oh, here we go. Coming into the fortress entrance. Oh, there's a cat. What are we... Oh, more cave dwellers. Good. That's awesome. What have we got? I don't know what we've got. Another toad, maybe? I'm not sure why we're getting alerts for every beast. Oh, an olm, a giant olm invader. These are all invaders now. Very interesting. All right, Sor Sedmekul. Are you gonna chase cats all day? Oh, who's dead now? The poet has been missing for a week. Probably got killed by something. I have no idea what. Okay, you're fighting an olm, or are you fighting the dwarf, or both? The shearer was found dead. I think that's the shearer that bit the last forgotten beast to death. That's too bad. This thing is taking some damage, but it looks like it's mostly bruises. Bruises and dents. Come on, visiting fighters. Curious how it fights. Let's take a look at that. Forgotten Beast is doing what? Charging? The Forgotten Beast is caught in their own extract. That seems to be a common thing. That actually seems like a bug to me. The other one was doing that as well. That had gas of some kind, or anyway, they were frozen secretions. Interesting. All right. Let's see how this goes. Someone might beat it, actually. But now we're down to some smaller number of dwarves. And or visitors. Something killed the toad, it looks like. Cat. Not sure why these beasts are so taken with murdering cats and things. I guess they just want to destroy all that they see. Who's that? Oh, that's an elk bird. Wow. Ugh. Oh, I thought maybe the beast was dead for a second there. The beast is getting the better of these fights for sure. Cat. Oh, there was, I think, a warrior, a visiting warrior, giving me some small hope of, the cave crocodile and the Forgotten Beast are going at it, from the look of it. Huh. I'm not sure who that is, but they're probably gonna get murdered. Oh, not Ilral. Jeez. All right, this is sad. Well, sort of sad. I mean, this is how these games tend to go. An endless parade. In this case, an endless parade of forgotten beasts. I guess if I'm going to take a lesson from this, which I may or may not, we'll see. It'll be that we need to have some military trained up before we open up the caverns, and also be able to close off the caverns for real, and maybe do that if your military is decimated. Not sure if that beast is on the verge of being dead. There's a bunch of creatures there. The bard has been missing for a week. Have we been fighting this beast for a week already, or was that some other creature? How you doing there, Forgotten Beast? Heavy bleeding, injured, shaken to the core. Heavy bleeding, winded, cannot breathe, cannot see, can't stand, can't fly. And it's dead. Well, that was unfortunate. So we are now down to 38 population, many of whom are wounded. I don't know that we have anybody to treat them anymore. Oh, good. Everybody got killed that was, oh, except for, oh, hi, Monom's the mayor. That's a new thing. Is Monom injured? Let's find out. Monom. Mayor is off for a drink. Well, Monom, you are about to become the chief medical dwarf. Congratulations. Or one of you guys to task. This is all the people I have available to take positions. Oh boy. 38 population, so the rest of them must be visitors. 3, 6, 9, 13. 13 dwarfs remaining. And how many of those are actually on their feet? 1. 2. Mebzuth is probably staggering around in a haze. 3, 4. 4? Oh boy. If I am not mistaken, 4 of these dwarves are on their feet. Okay, so the mayor, Monom, we need a medical dwarf, or we have no hope whatsoever. Okay, Monom, where are you? There you are. Welcome to being chief medical dwarf. I guess we'll give you the quarters of the former mayor. You have a spouse. Look at that. We won't bother assigning that tomb there. Okay, I don't know why nobody's happy with these quarters. They're actually quite nice. I managed to get some more beds built in the hospital here, but anyway, I guess there's a few 4 vacant, so I built 4 more, so I suppose that kind of is a wash. How are we doing? Is anybody treating anybody? Where's the mayor? Give food. Okay. Well, that's the excitement for now. I think. Oh, somebody's having a dance and a song. I think this is all visitors. Like, where were you guys with all the invaders? Like, seriously. What's this song called? Track playing. Drink and Industry. Dabu and Simon Swerwer. Last interlude. Haunted Lands. Dabu. All right. Very lovely. The music is actually a definite nice thing about that. About this graphical release of the game. Pretty cool. Oh, this is where that Forgotten Beast got slaughtered. Here we are. Ooh, heavy. The cave crocodile, I think the beasts all took each other out. We've still got the bat people. They're not really doing anything, they're just hanging out. Yeah, they're just chilling over here. So if they were interested in cleaning out the fortress, they could probably do that fairly easily. Although there are a number of visiting military or soldiers that don't seem to do anything. Unfortunately, maybe those are the ones that are stealing the artifacts. which makes me think I should probably lock up the artifacts in a future fortress. Very nice. Okay, the dwarven child is stumbling around. Very nice. Oh, somebody's... Uh-oh. What's happening here? Batman blowgunner. One of the Batmen came in to do some fighting. Oh, there's a corpse, it looks like, of a bat person. Definitely. There's another one. So how did that play out? Here we are. The flying blow dart strikes the bone carver. Death is all around us. The human poet releases the grip that... Oh, so the human poet punched, choked, and twisted them to death. Interesting. Okay, the bat people are pretty fragile as well, it looks like. Which is maybe not that surprising, although they can fly, so... And they tend to have ranged weapons. Who are you and what are you doing? You're a bard. Useless at this point in the fortress's career, anyway. More ghosts, and nobody's doing much of anything other than tending dwarves. Alrighty, so what I should probably do here again is pause the game, because mostly I'm waiting now to see what happens. So I'll do that. I'll stare into the screen deeply and compellingly. I mean the camera, not the screen, for a few seconds. Is this a loving gaze? It isn't a loving gaze. I don't know what kind of gaze it is. Weird? A weird gaze. And I will pause, and I'll be back when something interesting happens. Alrighty, I am back once again. I've just been mostly sitting here watching the dwarves, almost all of which are non-functional, hoping that deselecting chores and hauling and farming and everything, hoping to get some of them to look after, other than just giving water and food to the injured dwarves and visitors. Without much luck here, and waiting for the inevitable, I feel like. See how this goes. So this just happened. The forgotten beast Utesh has come. A gigantic blob composed of vomit. That is delightful. Composed of vomit. How does that work? It has a stubby tail and it squirms and fidgets. Beware its deadly dust. So let's go have a look at this beast. Utesh, the forgotten beast. Let's follow Utesh, the forgotten beast. 377 years old. No vision. Well, that's clearly not a problem for it. Okay, Utesh, are you going to make a beeline for the caverns or for the fortress rather, by sense of smell? Probably. Probably, if you're 377 years old and composed of vomit, you probably have a keen sense of smell, and that will take you directly to the fortress. Not moving like the wind, like a lot of the beasts do. I guess how fast could you expect a pile of vomit to move, really? So much neat stuff down here in the caverns, but in the deep caverns. I guess we ventured there too early. We delved too deep. We're not prepared. I I think archers are going to be pretty key here, especially when you're going up against enemies with ranged weapons. But for for forgotten beasts with webs in particular and poison gases and things, it also seems like the answer. I think that this beast is gradually making its way to the tunnel that will take it to the fortress. If I am not mistaken. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. I guess we'll watch the slow progress. Maybe one of these visiting warriors will put up a bit of a fight. Let's see here. We got some stray animals. We've got a poet visiting. Got some birds and Utesh the beast. Coming up the stairs now. This is the mid-level caverns, I believe. Or is this? The pathfinding here is interesting to me. I'm not black cap. Should have harvested some of those black caps. The what do you call them? The tower caps produce a lot of wood, which is pretty neat. Where are you going? A bit of backtracking there. Oh, a long pause. What are you doing? You're fighting something. What are you fighting? Can't tell. Not getting a report on this either. Not quite sure what they're fighting. A bat person, perhaps? Seems funny to me that it's not visible, whatever it is. Or is it chasing a cave spider? Oh boy. No. Let me see if I can figure it out. Could it be after a cave spider? I do not see anything. It's after an invisible something or other. No conflict reports either. The herbalist is... Oh yeah, well, that was bound to happen. Poor old Mebzuth Madush has been staggering around for months. Dehydrated and starving. So that was just a matter of time, unfortunately. Mental illness is a horrible thing. What are you doing, Utesh? The forgotten beast blob of ambulatory vomit. I think it's unlikely that my dwarfs are doing much of anything. Give food, attend meeting, store item in bin. Is that all my functional dwarves? I think it is, actually. That bone carver, Sibrek, I think is also depressed. If I'm not mistaken, they slip in and out of depression, so they will sometimes do a bit of work. But I think that is it for my functional citizenry. A grand total of 3, and one of them is meeting with themselves, perhaps? Or was there other? Anybody else meeting? Oh, interesting. Some of the humans and elves visitors are giving food and water as well. The planter is attending a meeting all by themselves. So that's pretty solid. Anyway, back to Utesh. What do you do, Utesh? You just wandering around? Oh. Bat people. Are they gonna kill it? Or is it gonna kill them? You would think a almost 400-year-old forgotten beast would kill the bat people. Oh, they got it. No kidding. The game's gotten very sluggish as well. Whoop. How about that? Where did it... Oh, I guess it was made of vomit. It probably disintegrated, I guess. Oh, I think the bad people popped in right on top of the beast. Very interesting. Alrighty. Well, I'm a little hesitant to stop this episode. However, it's getting long now, and I've got other things I need to be doing this evening. But I think Rimtarduthal is on the way out, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll pause it one more time until something else happens, an invasion or a beast, and we'll see. Not pause the game, of course, pause the recording. Yeah, probably I'll do that, and more cavern dwellers. Oh, the bat people are coming. Interesting. Oh, and there's a cave crocodile. The bat people are pretty easy pickings for anybody with a weapon, though. Is that a corpse? No, that's a living one. There goes a cave crocodile. Oh my. Is that another cave crocodile? Oh my gosh. They're all coming. They're all coming for us. Very interesting. Where are you? There you are. Let's follow you. The Adventures of the Cave Crocodile. Maybe a more mundane beast will be the end of the fortress. Are you climbing? You are. Coming on up. Ooh, where are you going? Ignored the hospital. Oh, coming back. Oh, is it dead now? It's dead now. That didn't take long. An actual warrior popped up and took care of it. Okay, one of the visiting warriors did something for a change. And we're down to 34 population. Oh my. That's the cave crocodile fight, okay. Craziness. Craziness. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3 dwarves that are still alive. Where's my... I can tell in the labor menu, actually. 3, 6, 9, 12. And one of the three, two, three, four. Okay, this bone carver is sleeping, but I don't think they're capable of doing anything. So that's the dozen. Oh, that's not quite the dozen. Where's the last one? Oh, Raccoust here. I'm not sure why these visitors, and maybe they are residents of the fort now, actually, although I can't seem to tell them to do anything. Raccoust here is also wounded, so 8 of them are wounded, and one of them is borderline depressed all the time here. Hauling a custard apple, giving food. All right. Okay. And now we pause. And we'll see what happens here. Okay. I am back. I didn't actually pause for very long. There is a storm, I'm going to say, of cavern dwellers making their way into the fortress, not those Crundles. So we can see it here. We've got the bat people. Some of them are actually coming into the fort now. Why are these merchants? That's odd. Anyway, I'll go take a look at that in a sec. But here's what I'm talking about. The bat people. Maybe it's the new ones that are coming in, like way more. And then there's all of these cave crocodiles, giant olms, giant cave toads, and on they come. Dwarf, I don't think are coming in. Now, what's the deal with these merchants? Why are they hanging out? A human merchant and a human bowman. Where are you guys? You're just chilling at the edge of the map? What on earth are you doing? Anyhow, so while I think the visiting warriors should actually be able to handle this, if 2 or 3 cave crocodiles jump a warrior, I think there's a pretty good chance the warrior is going to lose. And the bat person as well. So here's an example. And there's another cave crocodile there too. Oh, more warriors have joined the fray. Have they done any? Ooh. I think that was crocodile teeth that went flying. Yep. Okay, so this is interesting. However, we are gradually losing people. There, the human lasher is dead. Mebsit the clothier's mayor. Good on you, mayor. I guess. Whoops. I guess I might as well assign you your quarters. Why not? You can enjoy them before you die. So, how's my population doing here? Not great. I think I'm down to 3, 6, 9, 10. So 2 of my mobile citizens got knocked off by either cave crocodiles or bat blowgunners, which is not ideal. And I don't know if they're coming or if they're just mostly hanging out down in the caverns. There's a lot of them. Let's take a look at a random one here. Oh, no. Looks like they're coming. Looks like the game has decided it's time to get everything in from the caverns. So here comes an Olm and a Batwoman spearman. Who's dead now? Mace Dwarf. Okay. Bad news. I think we're near the end here now. This is a bit morbid. Oh, here they come. Wow, there's been some battle in this little corridor. Here come the Olms. Is that a dead one? Yeah, I think that's a dead one. Yep. So are they riding the Olms? That's so weird. Are the bats riding the Olms? I feel like that's what's happening here. That's bizarre. I don't know how this fight is going. I think the bat people are losing. But they're taking a toll on the warriors that are remaining. Are we out of warriors now? Axe Dwarf, Swordsman. Monster. Okay, so there are some warriors still kicking around. They're not doing a hell of a lot. And all of the visiting elves and things that were helpful in getting water and food are dead now. So this is not great. And just sit here and watch, I suppose. That's interesting. I think those Olms were mounts for the bat people. Kind of nuts when you think about it. Or, well, I don't know if nuts is the right word, but very interesting. Again, what procedurally generated game is stuff like that going to happen? Oh, here comes the Batwoman blowgunner and a human mace man. That was... Oh, the Gorlak got killed. That Gorlak's been here for a long time. Let's go. Oh, someone took an artifact. Good timing for that. Like, why not, hey? And who are you? Oh, you're a prophet, a visitor. Okay. I don't see any more. Things from the depths. Oh, there's still plenty around, though. Not as many as before. Are they coming? Not really, it doesn't look like. Craziness. What about the giant toad and Olm and such? Let's take a look at the toad. Oh, down in the caverns. And these Olms. And this cave crocodile. Oh, they're up in a tree. They're all up in a tree. What are you guys doing? They're all together here. That's not weird at all. Why are you up in this tree? Huh. Quite know what to make of that. The two-humped camel has been found dead. Say it isn't so. I didn't know there was a two-humped camel. Have we got any livestock left? Oh, there's a yak cow. Too bad there's nobody left to care for anybody. Okay, well, I think this is cause for another pause. And although this episode is getting ridiculously long, I think we're just in a slow decline. I'll decide whether I'm going to wrap it up here. And or not, I guess. Pausing video now. I return. So I got a little tired of sitting in front of my computer watching a bunch of dwarves that I had no influence over. And so I walked away for a couple of hours, and as expected, at some point another invasion and or forgotten beast arrived. In this case, we have the forgotten beast Wara, an enormous hairy mite. It has a broad shell and it is ravening. Its dark olive hair is very curly. Beware its hunger for warm blood. Well, that sounds plenty disturbing. And now I see, in the meanwhile, it's actually been a while, obviously, with nobody to look after them, most of the dwarves and others that were in the hospital have perished and stayed there, which is kind of a shame, I guess. I don't know why. I see we've still, oh, look at this. We've still got the visitors all hanging out. Not looking after anybody, though. Oh, this guy's thirsty. Why is that? Because he's dumb, perhaps? Yes. Lots of death. Lots of death. Not sure how long it's been here. Early spring, so at least some months in game. A couple, maybe. So have we got anybody that's... Oh, we do still have a functional. We have some that are participating in Fortress Life. Uthra Tesarkavan, Human Axeman, and Arith Melbilok, who is not in great shape, obviously. Oh, well. She can't stand. I don't know if she's using crutches or if she's dragging herself around by her elbows. I don't see a crutch, but she's hauling a bucket. She must be using a crutch. I'm not sure how to tell. Doesn't seem to show in her inventory. How are we doing for ghosts? Probably all kinds by now. Oh, only 3. Why, did some of them give up and leave? There were more ghosts than that when I last looked. That's weird. Some of the merchants are still around. That's odd. It also seems like a bug. Well, let's go have a look at Awara. And follow Awara. Zoom out a little bit here. All right, follow. Oh, I didn't even notice. Fighting with some bat people. Well, we'll see how this goes. Uh-oh, is Water gonna get killed by the bat people? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, Wara, how did Wara do in that? I'm kind of rooting for Wara, to be honest. Ability to stand lost. It's a tick. Oh, might rather. Oh, took some damage there. Well, this may not, in fact, this may not be the end of Rimtarduthal. We shall see. There's really no hope of recovering the fortress at this point. Oh, she must have died. She must have died. The Forgotten Beast. The flying fungi-wood blow dart strikes the Forgotten Beast in the body, and the injured part is cloven asunder. An artery has been opened by the attack. I'm just not seeing the corpse here. Whoop. Boy, the interface is very sluggish, which is odd because there shouldn't be much of anything going on at this point. super sluggish, in fact. Huh, not sure why that would be. Keeping track of all the animals, maybe. All right, well, probably I'll come back and do the demise of Rimtarduthal, but that's essentially where we're at. We've got a bard here and the mayor. And are they just resting? What's going on here? The mayor is, and the poet. Not sure what, that must be the bard. And Rith has no job. We're down to 2 whole dwarves, one of whom is injured in bed there. Let's take a look at their injuries. Hello. Haggard, starving, thirsty, seriously injured. Yeah, wow, this is terrible. In terms of responsiveness, like the game is essentially not responding. Hello. Click, 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 click. There we go. Wounds. What happened here? A giant. Oh, the poet. Oh, that's in the bed next door. Okay. Well, yeah, this interface has gotten unresponsive here. So I think what I'm going to do is quit to the title menu, save, and I'll stop this recording. This is probably, if not the very last we see of Rimtarduthal, it'll be the penultimate episode, which is now quite long, an hour and 12 minutes. So thanks so much for watching the gradual, painful decline of this fortress. Hope there was some enjoyment there, if only in the endless parade of forgotten beasts and creatures from the caverns coming up to wreak havoc, and the weird puzzlement of having all these beast hunters in the fortress that don't seem to want to do anything of the sort. Anyway, take good care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.